Hola chicos, buenos días. Remote learning número día 16. We got one more week to go, graduates. Congratulations. Next year you'll be in high school. I'm so proud of all of you. Even though we did not see each other since March, I have to say that we had a great year. We had fun. These are going to be the last couple lessons. Oh no. Alrighty. Back to teaching. Pretérito. Tuan, 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 tuan. Past tense. That's what we'd say it. Pretérito is the past tense. So, I am going to teach you today the pretérito form, the past tense, only of the verbs ending in an AR, such as cantar, patinar, bailar, hablar, ¿qué más? What else? And more. Alrighty, use the pretérito or the preteritic tense, which is the past tense, to talk about what happened or what someone did in a specific point in the past. It says to form the pretérito of an AR verbs, such as comprar, typo. You're going to add these endings to the verb tense. So I please ask you, with all my heart, can you please take notes? Por favor, tomen notas. Por favor. Alrighty, here we go. So we have comprar. We know comprar means to buy. So watch what happens. Remember that when we talk about the present tense, and if I want to say I buy, I cannot say yo comprar, right? That was kind of like 7th grade stuff. I can't say that. I will need to conjugate, right? Yo compro will be I buy. However, if I want to say I bought, because it's the past tense, you're going to add an E. This E has an accent mark. However, I'm not going to put it in. Alrighty? Because in your assignment, you don't have to put it in. So, yo compré unos zapatos ayer. I bought a pair of shoes yesterday. For real. With the to form, I am, instead of writing comprar, I need to conjugate, take away the AR ending, and you're going to put compraste. Tú compraste unos pantalones azules en la tienda. Sí. With the él, ella, and usted, instead of saying él comprar, ella comprar, you need to conjugate. What is conjugation? Conjugation means taking away the AR ending, ER ending, or IR ending of an infinitive. In this case, to make this, he buys, she buys, you buy, a past tense, such as he bought, she bought, and you bought, it would be él compró, with an accent mark, ella compró, with an accent mark, and usted compró, with an accent mark. Please do not worry about accent marks on your assignment, as I said before. For the nosotros form, we have comprar, right? We cannot say nosotros comprar. You need to take away the AR ending, and guess what you're going to put? Compramos. Oh, wait a minute. It's the same thing as the present tense. That is correct, only for the nosotros form, of course. For the vosotros, if you're in Spain, you can say vosotros comprar, you need to conjugate. And if you are talking about past tense, you all bought, you're going to say, change the AR into astes, 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 with an accent mark, no accent mark on this one, never mind. Then for the ellos and the ustedes form, if it is comprar, take away the AR ending. It's not present tense. If it is present tense, you will say ellos compran. They buy. But now we're going to say they bought. You bought. Past tense. So you're going to put aron. Aron. So notice that these changes that I am going to put right in here. The yo, you put an E. With the to form, you're going to put aste. With the... Oh, look at this one. Watch on this one. The O, you put an O for the L, A, and usted. The only difference, so you don't get confused. Remember when you conjugate with the yo form, any AR ending verbs, present tense only, you put yo compro. That one doesn't have an accent mark, but this one does. I'm not going to put it in there, but when you get to high school, just remember that. That's something to remember. Nosotros compramos. On this one, you are going to take away the AR and put an amos. For the nosotros, same as the present tense, but once again, this is past tense. For the vosotros, you're going to change the AR to estéis. And for the ellos and ustedes, you're going to change the AR to addon. All right? So I want you to see this, and I already mentioned this. It says, note that the pretérito of nosotros form of an AR verbs only is the same as the present tense. Nosotros compramos. Nosotros compramos agua todos los fines de semana. Nosotros compramos unos zapatos. We buy gym shoes. Now, it is the same. However, watch what it says. You will then have to use the context to decide whether the speaker is talking in present tense or in past tense. How is that? Here's a modelo. Nosotros compramos carne. We love carne. Carne, remember? Chapter 5 or 7, I don't remember, 6. Meat. Nosotros compramos carne. We buy meat. If I want to say that sentence in past tense, I need to use these forms. Nosotros compramos carne ayer, right? Yesterday. So you need to write something that will tell me that you're talking about past tense. So nosotros compramos carne will be present tense. Nosotros compramos carne en la tienda ayer. We bought meat at the store yesterday. So notice, what is the context to decide whether the speaker is talking present or past tense, where the context in this case is the word ayer, right? So let me bring it back. All right, something else to remember, it says the stem changes. Remember those stem changes? The O changes to an UE, the E changes to an IE, all those. Well, in the AR form, you don't need to worry about it because it stayed the same. So that's why the rule says the stem changes in the AR ending verbs do not apply in the pretérito form. What is pretérito? Past tense. Here's an example. Encontrar. Well, we know that encontrar means to find. The rule says you need to change the stem change. And I'm going to put it right in here. You need to put the O. You need to change the O. Change it to an UE. Right? Every time. So, yo encuentro el anillo. I found the ring. But if I want to, I find the ring. That's what it says because it's present tense. But if I want to say I found the ring, I'm going to say yo encontré el anillo. You see? And then this one has an accent mark, but I can't put it in there. Okay, so I hope you guys are taking notes. Remember, you can rewind this video, you can stop it, you can do whatever you want. All the info is right in here. Make sure that you have your book open with your new vocab words because they're going to be used. So check those out too. Can you please don't use Google? Please. I please ask you, some of you are still using it and the words that Google are giving you don't even make any sense. They're not even in the dictionary. Some of you are pretty lucky and I'm like, oh yeah, you know, that's a word. Some of the words are not even in the dictionary. Google is just giving something else, okay? Alrighty, my dears. See you el miércoles.